What's up, peace? Big Jimm and DaIceMan back together again. We for another week, another escapade, another video that we gonna do. Podcasting it, trying to make it big out here, trying to work these streets, baby. Tell him Ice what we working. We working these streets, baby. Ice got a trip this weekend. Ice got to go to the AT&T Stadium down in Texas where the Cowboys plays. He got to go see the Mike Tyson fight. Tell him, Ice, what you saw. Ice said he saw the Mike Tyson fight. I had to watch it at home because he only had ticket for one. That's how he do it, brother. You know, some people, when they get a little something, they don't like to share or they get better than where they come from. Well, Ice got better than where he come from. He said, Big Jimm, you ain't good enough to roll with me. And I was like, say what, sucker? Say what, sucker? And he said, you ain't good enough to go with me. I said, well, go on with your bad self. And I hope the fight's a bust. Lordy, no, I didn't know I called it because tell him what you saw. A bust. That fight was a bust. You know, I felt like Saturday I could put some gloves on and beat Mike Tyson because we all know these hands. You see these hands right here? These hands register, baby. In all 50 states, they register. Every time I go to a new state, I got to go check in because these hands right here, look at them. They may be puffy. They may be looking swollen like I'm retaining fluid, but that's cushion so I don't shatter brains, baby. That's cushion. That's your benefit. Because Big Jimm used to be a boxer back in the day. I done took martial arts and everything. Been in the military. I wasn't no SEAL, but I've been next to a SEAL. You know what I'm saying? I seen a whole bunch of SEALs at the zoo and in the Navy. Because you can't play me, Big Jimm out here. He doing it, baby. I done been a golden glove and everything else, you know. Mike had his little white glove. I had my golden glove. Popping. Ha! But tell him what you saw, Ice. Ice said that was a hot mess. He said he ain't never seen such a staged event. He said he could have been in bed at 7 o'clock, but they told him the fight was going to start at 8. So Ice was out there ready to roll at 8. He sent me photos of him eating his nachos and drinking his Budweiser. I said, who got you a Budweiser? Because I know you ain't out there drinking. Ice was sitting over there by Shaq O'Neal, baby. He was sitting it up big. He was over there with the Jonas brother and everything. And I was like, go on with your bad self. Go on with your bad self. No, but Big Jimm was at the house. I tell you what, I laid around in my onesie in my own bed watching my own Netflix. And speaking of Netflix, get your act together. What tell him, Mike? Netflix. Look at his face. Get your act together, baby. That was terrible. As Charles Barkley would say, that was terrible, man. That was terrible, man. Terrible. You buffering. You ain't got no noise on. Tell him, Mike. Tell him. Your phone did better than what Netflix did. He don't FaceTime me. I wish I had it recorded. Ice FaceTiming me like, yo, man, look at here. Netflix whack. And I said, you know what? I tell you what, Ice. If it wasn't for the fact that I already had a Netflix account, I'd have called Netflix and told them they owe me some money back. Because you know what? Whack Netflix. Get your act together, Netflix. Tell them what you did, Ice, at the fight. Tell them what you did. Ice said he threw his cup of ice in the ring. He said he threw his boys up in there. They going to go out there and try to do something themselves. But I was like, Lord have mercy, Ice. I sure hate to see you on TV, son. I sure hate to see you on TV doing the way you doing. Because you know what? If you had a whistle like this, like that, I'd have been there, son. Just call my name and I'll be there. You know, I'll be like them Jacksons everywhere. 2100, 2600, 2300 Jackson Street. That's where we from, baby. That's what we do. Tell them from. We be representing the streets. Every week we tell y'all, DaIceMan and Big Jimm represent the streets, baby. We tough. We hanging. Again, I'm going to show you these one more time so you get some feel in your heart. See these hands right here? These hands done beat many of people down. I can name about 2 right now, but God rest their soul. I don't want to bring them up. Because these hands right here, baby, when I get to punching or I block or I make myself skinny so you can't hit me, then I come with the jab and the cross. Oh, and I elbow. Oh, we not that type of fight. Boy, y'all done took me back to my day. My PTSD and Agent Orange almost messed up. Tell him my PTSD and my Agent Orange. Tell him one time what? My PTSD and my Agent Orange almost messed up on y'all. And one thing y'all don't want to do, y'all don't want no war vet like myself having some PTSD out here in these streets, baby. Because when I do, ain't no stopping me now until I finish like I stopped myself. Tell him, Ice. Tell him, Ice. So, Ice was at the football game also. Ice, tell him what you saw. A hot mess. Because what? Them Cowboys, what are they, Ice? What are they, Ice? Tell them. Let me say it here. Say it loud, Ice. Say it loud. Ice said they straight up doo-doo. Straight up. You want me to say it like we really say it? He said they straight up doo-doo, man. Straight up doo-doo. You know what? I'm a Commanders fan. We seem like we going to get us a playoff game this year. Ice, he's a Panther fan. He already know his season screwed over. But me, I still got hope. But for all them Cowgirl fans out there, straight up doo-doo, cuz. Y'all done pay that man all that money. He can't do nothing. You know what? Y'all been better off letting me play quarterback. Because back in the day in high school, I'd be like, set one, set two, hike. Man, I was throwing bombs. 80 yards in high school. 80 yards. Perfect spiral. Y'all don't know Big Jimm like that? Look at his hand when I release. Bam. See them fingers? Fingers be like, it's perfect spiral, man. Tell him what we did in high school. Like we was champions, sir. Said blue 52. Tell him, Ice. Blue 52 said, hey. I handed off the Ice, and he just ran on down the field. That's what we did. That's what we did. We were on it, sir. On it. Tell him, Ice. We couldn't be stopped. Basketball court, through the leg. They called me the little J.R. Reed mixed with a dash of Shaq. Because I had a turnaround jumper and a hook shot. Oh, I just bring the dunk on you. Boom! You know, if the goal was Lord. But, you know, we did our thing. But Ice was at the football game watching the Cowgirls play, trying to get some fun and excitement. He said he ready to get home, but he can't come home. You know why? Tell him what you're doing, Ice. Still on the run. Still on the run. He said the feds almost got him, but he got away. He said they gave him a fake ID, and he got away. I said, Ice, who you going to show the man a picture of to get him a fake ID? He said he done showed him a picture of Chick-fil-A Ice. And I was like, no, man, you know, come on. You don't even look like you Chick-fil-A Ice, man. You too small to be Chick-fil-A Ice. Chick-fil-A Ice got big ice. Not big as McDonald's Ice, but they got big ice. Come on, Ice Man. Ice Man gave him Chick-fil-A Ice. They ran the background on Chick-fil-A Ice, and they let Ice go. Ice said he had to hightail it over there. Tell him where you got stopped at, Ice. Tell him where you got stopped. Ice said he got pulled in Alabama. He was scared for his life. Said the heat was on him. And he don't mean the police heat. He said it was hot. It's hotter than what? Hotter than snot. That's what he told me. I was like, you nasty. You nasty, Ice. But Ice said it was hotter than snot down in Alabama. But he had to get out. But he made his way to Texas. He's doing this thing. Ice said he's going to have to go back to his aunt's house when the weather cool off again. Because, you know, don't nobody know where she stays. She stay out in the boonies. But I'm going to tell when the money get right on the Crime Stoppers, Big Jimm snitching on Ice. Because you know what they say? Snitches get paid, sucker. Snitches get paid. And I'm about ready to make some money off my boy right here. Because he didn't invite me to the game. He can go to jail because that's what I do. Well, Ice, man, saw the Mike Tyson fight. Straight up doo-doo. Oh, before we get off that, did y'all see the women fighting? And that girl had her whole eyeball hanging off the side of her head and was still fighting. The eyeball was just hanging out. And I was like, Lord have mercy, child. Put a bandage or something on that eyeball. But they just couldn't put that Vaseline in there. She was so like The Rock. Cut me, man. Cut me. They should have cut that roast beef off her eye. Because that's what it looked like, an old Arby's sandwich roast beef. They could at least put some cheese on that thing or something. Tell them what I say. Put some cheese on it or some Arby's sauce. And she would have been good to go, man. She had a little Arby's sauce on that. But, man, them women were fighting. I think I could have took them, too. Because, you know, I ain't above boxing no woman in a legal sanction match. Because you know what I do? The hands, one more time, the hands are registered. Ice done felt them a couple times. Ice done got knocked out. I come with that uppercut. Bam! Right up in Ice's gut. Bam! Then I came with a number 3 elbow. Bam. Then I came with a number 6. Bam. Then I gave him the night. That's the 12 elbow. That's what you call, when you get the 12 elbow, that's the night elbow, because you about ready to get knocked out, sucker. Knocked out. And I keep telling people, don't mess with me when you get the 12. It's night. You see this elbow right here? You see this bone? That bone right there cut you and put you night, sucker. Tell him. Ice don't stop that. Ain't above hitting Ice. Ice know we got one more time. Mess with me. Boom. Elbow. Drop this sucker in a heartbeat. Tell him, Ice, you done been dropped before. You done been to the hospital too. Matter of fact, I almost had Ice on life support one time. I hit him a little bit too hard, crushed that throat. What? He know. Tell him what I told him. Tell him what I did to you, Ice. I crushed that throat and he wasn't able to breathe or nothing. I had to put an ink pen in his throat so he could breathe. But every time he get mouthy, be trying to I just put my finger on that ice pen over that ink pen and let him gag a little bit. But we all good. We tight now. You know, them things, let bygones be bygones. And Ice said when next week gonna be Thanksgiving, he said he gonna tell you what he thankful for next week. And he better say he thankful for Big Jimm, because Big Jimm done got him out of a whole lot of trouble. Big Jimm done put him up in the place where he is now. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Big Jimm, there'd be no Iceman. Well, we hope y'all come back and follow us. We hope you enjoyed this little presentation that we put on. Tell him Ice. Tell him bye, Ice. Tell him bye, Ice. Tired of playing with you, son. Tell him bye. Ice said bye, y'all. Peace out. Deuces.